So today I want to share with you something I made up called the Character Design Telephone Game. And this is something you can do by yourself to just kind of loosen up a little bit before you get to designing. Or it's something you can use to get out of some sort of creative block if you happen to be in one. Or it's something you can play with your friends. I'm going to be using Photoshop because it's easy to do what I'm going to do in Photoshop. But you can use a light table or different pieces of paper. Anyway, let me explain the game. Step 1, draw a character. And this can be whatever you want, as detailed or as simple as you want. You can love the drawing, you can hate the drawing. It doesn't have to be good, it doesn't matter. This is just a starting point. So draw something, put a face on it, don't put a face on it, draw a rock, draw whatever you want. I'm gonna start with something simple and bland, and don't worry, it'll get crazier. Step 2. Take the drawing and change one thing about it. Pick one aspect of the character. So for this, I'm going to change the hands. And just change it. Turn it into something different than what it was. And you can go in any direction you want. If you're doing this with one or more humans, you can hand it off to the next human and they can change something. And I suppose you could play with a chimpanzee, a great ape, or any animal with an opposable thumb or beak. But your results may vary. Step 3. Repeat step 2. Take the drawing and change one thing about it. This is pretty much the game. So hand it off to the next person, or if you're just doing it by yourself, pick another aspect of the character and change it. And yeah, you can just keep doing this ad nauseum until you get sick of it, or you end up somewhere cool. So for me, when I'm doing it, I'm just trying to make it weirder and weirder and weirder. So I did this for about 40 iterations, as you can see. And, I could keep going with it forever, basically. And, I might come back to this at some point and draw another 40 iterations or even more. It might be fun to just keep this thing going and do a video every once in a while just to see how much it can change. I just think this is a fun little game, and it kind of forces you to think about stuff and forces you to experiment and see how different you can make things from the original. And here's a quick procession of all 40 iterations. Changed a lot. If you do play the character design telephone game in the future, I hope you enjoy it, and please let me know how it went. I'd love to see the results. Thanks for watching.